So, hello everyone, and good morning to you all. My name is Ava, and this is Stitching in the Interlake, and I'd like to welcome you all to my channel. Well, it is Saturday, the 17th of January, 2026. I know it's a Saturday, and you're wondering probably why it's a Saturday if you're just new here. It's because Father Paul is coming tomorrow. And so we have Mass tomorrow. And I don't have time to really, by the time I get home and settled and everything else, it's late afternoon. No, I thought I would do it here on Saturdays. Oops. So, oh my gosh. There. I got cords running all over the place. Oh gosh. Just a minute here. Put that there. Put that there. Oh, yeah, it takes me a while. You know it. You know it. Alrighty, so what am I working on? Well, I am working on, and you'll have to excuse all these arms in the way. This is what I'm working on. This is Fairy Tale Tower. I call it the Tower. It's Heaven and Earth, so Haid Sal 2026. And I'm working on all the black. So I have now, what is it, 5,068 stitches left to go. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Hello. Oh, and if you're wondering, who's here? There he is. There he is. Let me see. Come here. Jonah. Jonah. Come on. I can't. There's one. And let me see here. Ruthie is right there. Yeah. There's my Jonah boy. He's in the basket. He looks like, oh wow, I disturbed him. So, yeah. So, like I said, you're gonna. Hi, Buffy. I'm so glad that you're here. You're the first one on here. That's good. I know it's because it's Saturday and people get all mixed up because it's Saturday instead of Sunday. But as you know, I have Mass tomorrow. And it's kind of nice to mix it up a little bit because there are people that just do not have, they're busy on Sundays, right? So, and this is what I'm working on. So I did all up in here yesterday. So now I'm going to continue working with the black. I got to see where I am here. I don't know where I am. Where am I? Where? Okay, I was right up there. Okay. Yes, yes. I thought I had gone wrong, but no. So if you're not just new here, thank you so very much. I hope you'll stay around and watch. It's good for me because I'm always at church and lunch with my in-laws Sundays. I'm working those, so I have to listen instead of talking much. Sorry. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I'm so glad that you could join me, though. That's wonderful. And so it's kind of nice to mix it up a little bit. And that, so it might be a little bit before people come on because I know a lot of people there, they go shopping or whatever. But usually Sundays, like tomorrow, I'm busy for sure. And because Mass starts at noon. Oh, Jonah. And yeah, so then by the time I get home and all that kind of stuff, like it's almost like 1:30, 2 o'clock. So I think it's better this way. Okay, come on, go this way. Yeah, so you'll have to excuse all this. Like I said, all these arms are in the way. I haven't figured out a way yet. Excuse me. So, what did I do? Well, first of all, yesterday I put in, what did I put in? 163 stitches. I am now at 3.44%. I have 5,068 black stitches to go. So I will get under 5,000 today. Absolutely. Absolutely. So let me see here. So I have 1, 2, and 3. And I am working 1/1 on 25 count. And this is the very first time I have ever worked on a 25 count like this. Enjoy spending time with you. Love when Ruthie parks it on your table. We hear her snoring sometimes. Yeah, I know. Yeah, she's quite the character, I tell you. She they just don't want to be that far away from me. And especially Jonah Boy here right now. He's just always staying close to me. Yes. He's probably feeling his age too. He's like, I don't know, 14. Yeah, so he's an old boy. He is an old boy. So, like I said, I am working on this, and I'm also working on, which is my one thread a day, which I didn't do today yet, but is this. So, this is the word April. I know this is backwards. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, this is all backwards. But this is the PRIL, and that's the curly Q on the L. Okay, so if you're wondering what it says, so I have here, and then I would start on the A. So I think I'm doing pretty good on that. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. So, oh gosh, can I pull this up a little more? Yeah, because I don't want this to get in the way. So, yeah. So, my channel is all about cross stitch. I do a little bit of diamond painting in there, and I talk about cross stitch stuff, of course. But I also talk about life in general, what it's like to live here in Ericsdale, Manitoba, Canada. Because a lot of people, oh, they're in areas of the world, and I'm in a very, 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 hi, Luella. Nice to see you, sweetheart. Very, 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 very small town. Not a blink and you miss it, but almost. Yes. So and it's always nice because there's people from all around the world who will watch me. But I hope that if you've just found me, that you will consider subscribing. Give me a thumbs up. Comment if you are able to. I do also have a Facebook group, which is Stitching in the Interlake. And over there, to gain access to it, you must answer the questions. If you don't answer the questions, it's an automatic I don't even waste my time anymore. So there have been some who have just tried to sneak in and thinking that they can do it. No, I'm sorry, it doesn't work that way. I've been at this. Well, in February it will be, no, sorry, May, on the 9th of May, I will be doing this for 5 years. So I am not doing this for some kind of glory and, oh, well, yeah, I'd like to get to 1,000 subscribers. I would just to say that I've broken 1,000. But you know what? I don't need it. The thing is that I do this because I love to stitch. And I am going to stitch here regardless. So if you are, here with me, great. If nobody's here with me and everybody watches it on the rerun, it's fine. I'm going to do it. It's, yeah. So, and of course, share my channel out because I would like to grow my channel. But I know a lot of people, like, they are doing, oh gosh, I've seen some people 7,000 subscribers and all that. And I have no idea. Like, is it because I focus on just a few bits of stitching that I don't play the games that I post every day? And I post every day because I'm sitting here twiddling my thumbs or watching TV and I'm stitching and all that. I mean, why not make a video? Goodness gracious. A half an hour, whether I'm doing a video or just stitching, it's still a half an hour, right? So this morning I washed the dishes. I finally put the garbage and recycling outside. And I live in a 55 plus. And it's just a single story. There's not very many people living in here. There's Eric, myself, Bobby, Stanley, John, and Eleanor. There's 6 of us in here. Anyone doing a blessing sampler for the month? I'm doing a cabin one from the Camping Stitcher with verified, oh, you mean variegated thread. Hoping to finish this evening. Oh, wow. I can't wait to see that. That looks good. No, I'm not doing that. Though I think it's a good idea. It's always a good idea. I'm always open to doing, I know I would like to do my big toe. I've done a few of theirs. I've done one of the big ones. And I can't remember what that one was. Was it? No. Oh, no, I'm getting mixed up. Sorry. I did the books of the Bible, and that was from, I can't remember. I can't remember. I'm sure somebody will tell me. I can't remember. I don't think it's my big toe. Brain fog. Can't remember. Luella, dear, what are you working on? Over there where you are, about 3 hours east of me. And how was it? Did you get blasted with all that wind and snow? Oh, here the highways were shut down, and I mean, and two major accidents on number one westbound. Well, they could have been coming eastbound. I don't know, but it was west of Winnipeg, almost where I used to live in Oakville. That's Manitoba, not Ontario. So, two and three. So, yeah. I'm so glad I got my floors washed. It was Juliet this morning when I was talking to her. She says, well, you got your floors to wash, you know. And I said, yeah, I know, but I'm procrastinating. I know I'll feel better once they're done, but I kept procrastinating. I get into that. But I know once it's done, I feel so much better. So what I did was I quickly vacuumed up again and then I washed my floors. Yeah, I did that. Oh, yeah. And I am at 3.44% finished. Mm. It's the one thing when you work over one that you have to be so careful about is that your thread will slide under and it will move out of where it is. So, but I still got a lot of black stitches to do. Lots of black stitches. I think it'll be nice once I get it done. I had started counting cross stitch for my husband. Yes, we were blasted with wind and snow. Poured rain last Sunday and another day, can't remember which day. Yeah, so did we. We got that. Yeah, we got that too. Winter is rough. The picture on your page is awful cold looking. Here we get lake effect from Lake Erie. We sure have had winter this year too here in Pennsylvania. Yeah, yeah. You guys get it because you're on the, what is that? The windward side? I know when we used to live in North Bay, which was about 4 hours north of Toronto, we would get lake effect snow because we had some lakes around us. And that was Lake Nipissing and Lake Nosbonsing. And it was just, we would get, and it was a big fluffy, hi Mandy, nice to see you, sweetheart. And I know what it's like to get lake effect. And I grew up um, around the Kingston area. And so we got lots and lots because we were right on the Rideau Lake. So we would get lots of lake effect snow from that, plus Lake Ontario. So, did everyone take a look at that back that I posted? Oh my goodness. A lot of ice. It seems common for to have freezing rain in January. Yeah. Yes, east side of the lake. This year, a lot of the fronts are swirling like hurricane, and the weather has been almost coming down from your way. Well, not really from us. Northern Ontario, you know, all that over there. Manitoba, our stuff goes down Chicago, down that way. Usually. Not always. Usually. But yeah, did that back. Somebody had posted. And they did on, I think that was on a 14 count. She didn't understand. She used all 6 threads, but crisscrossing all over, top to bottom, side to side, on a diagonal. Oh my gosh. That thing must have ended up this thick. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But she said in her defense that she didn't understand. And so she said now that she knows better, she will do better, which is how we all learn, right? But oh my, I really applaud her for having the guts to show it. I think that is hooray for her. Hooray for her. All right. I know my elbow's in the way, but okay. I'll do this. This one and this one. Okay. Now where do I go? Oh, well, I finish it there. So that's good because I am at the end of my thread here. Not the end of my rope, just the end of my thread. You guys, please remember, thumbs up. Of course, if you like it, right? If you don't like it, just, if you remember, must have been hard for her to push the needle through using thick strands of floss. Yeah, I agree. I agree. The thing was, she never showed the front of her work. Maybe that was she was more embarrassed about. And I mean, can you imagine how much thread she went through on that? Like, oh my goodness, that was just, you know, when you don't know, you try to figure it out yourself, right? So I have to really commend her for showing it. Jonah boy. Alrighty, let me see where I am. Where am I? Okay, so I've done all that up there. Okay, now I can go up here. I'm almost all the way across, which is good. So I'm not sure exactly where I am, but I'm somewhere. I'm somewhere. Just take my word for it. I'm somewhere. Okay, here we go. Starting another thread. So this morning I watched Jen the Caffeinated Crafter. Oh my gosh, that woman. Oh my God. Not only had she worked 13 days straight, I don't know how she did it. I don't know. Now she's going to be working 12 days straight. Not as bad, but No. I know what it was like to work in the big truck, right? And like it was basically the same. Even though one of us would be sitting there, we'd all be kind of working. And, but for Lyle, it was, and Lyle was my husband who passed away in August of 2008. Um, anyway, um, I was there just for him, not for me. I was there for him because I wanted him to rest. Where the heck am I here? Oh, 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 that's where I'm at. Okay. So I'm up here. Um, okay. So is it? No, it's this one. Right. Yeah. So I right up to okay. So that's number one, and that is number two. Okay. So I'm just gonna count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. I love it when it works out. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh. It's not snagged. It's caught up on the fabric. So yeah. Oh, if you hear noise, that's so I don't know who that was. But ever since I told her about knocking, she has quietened down a lot. A lot. Because she would come, she would knock, do, 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 do. And then she'd walk away and she'd come back 5 minutes later or so, do, 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 do. Oh my gosh, it was annoying. Like she wouldn't even give him a chance to respond, you know? I know that's the way she is, but yeah, I just told her enough was enough. Enough was enough. And that one. I mean, there's not that many people in here. That, oh, gosh. Snag, snag, and not. Thankfully, that one wasn't that bad. So I didn't get my audiobook finished. Not yet. I am hoping to get it done. I got about 2.5 hours left, maybe a little less. Okay, come on, go. Go. here. Oh, I have to sew the bottom here. I didn't even realize that. I hadn't put a border on this, like a seam or something. Oh my gosh, get around there and there and oh, okay, I was looking at the wrong one. Okay, alrighty, sit there now. Kind of hard to do this with this. I'm not trying to blind you. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to blind you. I know, because when, oh, now that's, you know, I got to do a different setup here. This is ridiculous. I keep saying that, but I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do to change it. Because no matter where I put it, it's going to be in the way. It's just going to be in the way. I just don't know. I just don't know. Okay, let's see. Come on, get up there. I'm sorry. I do it like this. Oh gosh, can I do it like that? Oh. Best I can do. Yeah, so in my channel, like I said, I talk about what it's like to live here in Manitoba. And I do post things over there on the Facebook group to show you what it's like here, what we are living with. Now, a lot of it is, that's okay, it's not bothering me. I don't know about anyone else, though. Yeah. That, you know, a lot of it is around Winnipeg or other places, you know, but it just kind of gives you an idea. I am about an hour and a half drive from the perimeter highway. And then usually to get to our destination is about 2 hours. So, and on Tuesday, I am going to see my doctor, which I haven't seen in 6 months. But I don't need anything. You know, poor woman, I don't know. She's Iranian. I don't know what's going on with her family over there. Oh. I don't know if she's Christian or is she Muslim. I don't know. She does not wear a hijab or anything. So I never asked her, but you know, I don't want to be prying. So maybe she doesn't want to say either. But yeah, like that is just, that's a nightmare. That's a nightmare. Oh, itchy. Yeah, it's just not, it's just not good. Okay, so I've got that. Just a minute, where am I going to go here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. And then and then in the afternoon on Tuesday, um, I get my eyes checked. It's been 2 years, and we'll see what's happened, what's changed. So, come on. No, gosh. There. So, and then on my channel, also, what I like to talk about is my life in general. I know it's all about me. No, I try not to make it all about me. I try to um, bring it, like incorporate other what's happening with me out to everyone else. And so, oh my gosh. Okay, there. I do talk about mental illness because I do live with mental illness. I do not have schizophrenia. I do not have bipolar. What I do have is borderline personality disorder, complex PTSD, depression, anxiety, panic, um, um, suicidal ideation. And I'm very open about it. I'm very, very open about it because mental illness exists. And am I stable? Yeah, I am. I am. I'm very stable. Kind of, sort of. I do have nightmares and flashbacks because of just a minute here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm good. I was looking at the wrong thing. Hi, Gigi. Happy Saturday. It's snowing here in New Hampshire. I'm stitching on my winter robin. Good for you. I know it looks beautiful. So you are getting all that snow that really Ontario had because they got dumped on. They got dumped on. And if you live in Ontario, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I know that's terrible, isn't it? No, I am sorry that you are dealing with it, but you know, like I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. We usually get dumped on. 3 inches. We're supposed to get more further north. Oh, okay. Yeah. Um, I don't know how much fell here, but dipped down. It was minus 27 this morning when I got up, and that is Celsius. I don't know what it is in Fahrenheit, but whatever it is, it's cold. It's freezing. You don't want to be outside. So it doesn't matter what the thermometer actually says. It's it's cold. It is cold. So yeah, minus 35 with the wind chill. It's winter and the ski places up here are soon busy. Yeah. Well, just know that minus 40 and minus 40 Celsius and Fahrenheit are both the same. Okay? 0 is freezing, 100 is boiling. Okay? So, just to give you an idea. And you guys in the States, you should get on the metric system. Oh my gosh. We've been doing this for 40 some years. And I find the metric system far easier. Okay, well, you're pretty warm there. That's just like about minus 2. I'll take your minus 2. And I'll trade you for my minus 27. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Come on. Where is this? Come on. Oh boy. Well, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. Okay, so go there. And I will put this here. And I'll grab that other needle and do this. So, yeah, but it's winter, right? I know Robin there down in Australia, Eastern Australia, um, north of Sydney, I think she is. She was just like, oh, please send some of that down here. Yeah. But they're in the middle of summer there. Yeah. So down there, they are like our July. And yeah. I was telling Juliet the other day there that, and she's my friend, my bestie, that, like saying, oh, I'm looking forward to summer. I'm looking forward to summer. And then, as soon as summer comes and it goes really, really fast, and then before you know it, you're in September, October, and then you're back into winter again. Yeah. I'm no. I'll take it when it comes and enjoy every minute of it. I forgot to take my pills. Mm, 45 minutes late, but what the heck. I'm getting in my seed catalogs. I'm planning to plant container potatoes again. That was fun. Yeah, I used to. Eric, he's got a garden out in the back. I did transplant my two plants, though. I did do that yesterday. So I have a cactus over there, and I have my Gerbera daisy over here. Oh dear, excuse me. I'm planning different herbs too. Yeah, that's always good. One, two. Okay, so that. Ah, something not right here. Something, something, something. Something is not right here. It is not right here. It is not right. That is that. Okay, so that and that. Why is this one up so high? Why is this one up so high? Oh, I'm going to have to do a bit of. I don't. Well, you can call it frogging, but it's not really. It's just ripping out. Because I'm not trying to save my black thread because I got oodles and oodles of black thread. Yeah, I'm way too high on this one. I'm so I must have miscalculated there. That's okay. I will fix it. I will fix it. I have noticed like the last few nights I've been having nightmares again. Just awful, awful nightmares. It's a good thing Shauna's back to work, so she's my therapist. She's my trauma therapist. And so I'm going to, I'm chatting with her on Thursday. We do a Zoom type thing. So, yeah, she was off sick for quite a while. She had a whole month off. Well, she had taken her holidays and then she got sick with the flu. And so she took an extra 2 weeks. So, okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. So I've got that one there, that one there, and then I am 1, 2, 3. Yes, okay. So somehow I did this wrong. So I am going to figure it out where I went wrong. I have found that my trauma counseling has been really helping. And I've said that this is my last kick of the can down this road. I'm just going to have to. I wish I could get ongoing therapy, ongoing till I die, basically, because it's, gosh, where are you? Oh, there. Um, it's so helpful. I've been in therapy most of my adult life, and because I'm a trauma survivor. And those of you who are trauma survivors, You know what it's like. Whatever trauma it is, right? Whatever trauma it it was that happened to you. Mine was childhood up until basically, well, I've had numerous traumas, um, even in the last years, because it's trauma just doesn't go away. It you just have to learn how to deal with it. And this here. Then I'm going to see where I am, where I've gone wrong. Okay. Alrighty, so I did that and that. All right. So now, oh my gosh, come on. So I did that one and that one, and that one, and do that up there. Okay, so I did that. Alrighty, now let me see where I went. And I'll show you here. Okay, see this line of stitches? It's supposed to stop down here. So I'm not sure how this is going to go. This might throw this off and I might have to take this all out. So let me see here. Back it up. I hope it is that I didn't do it all the way wrong way down here. Okay, so all right. Okay, so that one's right. And then that one's right. Okay, so that's good. Then I do here and up to here. And that's right. And then I do here. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and that is right. No, that is not right. I have, okay, so wait a minute. So this and this is right. But then, oh, no, 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 no. That and that is right. And then I come up here. Okay, so that and that is right. So did I boob it up over here? That's what I'm wondering now. Okay. Alrighty. So that, and I did that right. And that and that. Yeah. Okay. So that and that is correct. Okay, all of this that I did is all wrong. It should be up here. So I am going to, let's see here, how can I do this? Oh gosh, do I have one here? Come on, where is it? No, that's not it. Do I have the seam ripper in here? I do, but I don't know how good this is. And I have to be so careful because I don't want to rip the threads underneath. So, so then that means I have to do, I have to take out, oh my goodness, this one and this one. Okay, I gotta take out this. Do 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 do. Oh, right up to there. Oops. Oh, and then that one. Take those out. Oh. Up. Oh my gosh, come on, go up. Forget it. All right, and I go over here. Oh gosh. And then I have to take this, oops, this and this, because I don't want to get confused here. And that one. Wow. Okay, right there. Roughly. Okay. Wow. I'm down to 3 stitches that I had done. Oh, yes, I got to do here. Mm. Yeah. But we all know that happens, right? It's a good thing that I caught it, even though I wish I would have caught it earlier. It's, that's okay. Sorry, I'm concentrating on this. I'm so worried I'm going to cut one of these threads. I don't know how people do it when they have like 40 count, 48 count, or whatever it is. Sarah, the Stitchin' Mommy, she does that. Oh my gosh. And it's not like I can fudge this, right? I just cannot fudge this because otherwise the tower is going to be, it's not going to look right. So, but I can tell you, I am so happy that I, I did wash my floors today, that I could get them done. And that I got the garbage and recycling out. My bag of recycling, I mean, was right full, right full, and to overflowing. So, because I hadn't put it out in like 3 weeks. And here it is. I just put it out in the back here. That's the thing I like about here is that I don't have to take it out to the street. I don't have to shovel. I don't have to cut the lawn. I don't have to do anything. But I am going to plant flowers out here this year. I've just got to get dirt. Because, like, the wall is like this, or the border, whatever you want to call it, right? Where the flower bed is. But there's only this much soil in there. And of course, nobody's done anything. So, for years and years and years and years. There are some irises in there, but I'd like to get something else in there. I would like to put peonies in there. And I like to have perennials. I don't like annuals. I just don't like them. I just don't care for them. You spend all that money and they're, I mean, if you live in Florida or you live in Texas or in California, where it's basically summer all the time, well, spring, summer, fall, kind of in between, and where you don't really get the winters like we do. Annuals will grow probably all the time, especially in Florida. Oh my gosh. So, okay, come on. Come on. Oh my gosh. I think maybe I'm going to my little scissors here. See what I can get. This may take the rest of this video here. So, oh, I told you that I made my soup there. And I had to add a lot more water to it. And thereby adding more bouillon cubes. Because it just sucks the water, the beans and the peas and whatever else is in there, lentils and where am I here? Oh, am I am right here. Okay. Here. And on this design, which is the tower from Hayes South 2026. I am just working on the black right now, and I'm going to try and get all the black done. Absolutely. It's not that easy to take it out. Not that easy. I don't want to snip that thread. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to. box is such an awkward spot. I can do it this way. So, I saw, was it yesterday? There was an earthquake off the Oregon coast, 6.1. And yeah, the earth is quaking for sure. I know there's been a lot of stuff again where there's been alignments of the sun, and I think, well, recently there was of Uranus and Saturn and Earth, I think. I'm not sure. But if you ever want to watch a really good guy explain it, it is Stefan Burns. He's a geophysicist. And sometimes he talks about stuff that's just, you know, get these longer threads out of there. That's one of the gentlemen down there. And it's usually his brother comes, and they talk extremely loud. Extremely loud. And I have to keep telling Stanley, you gotta quieten it down, because when you're talking over in the common room, it just travels down here. It just travels. Oh, no, that one's good. So, sorry, I'm concentrating. I don't want to cut the thread. I don't. So yeah, I seen someone working on this, and they did all the black. I mean, they're way ahead of me. Way. They've color completed, I don't know, 8 colors. I haven't even completed the black yet. But that's okay. In my younger days, I used to stitch fast, and till, like, I would stay up until 9. I would stitch when we stopped with the big truck. I just did. I would do that. No, I can't go there. I can't go there. I can't go there. I've got a flashback. I got a flashback. No, no, no. No, no, no. I do that when I say no, 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 or yep, or something like that. I try to bring it so that I am doing something that is physical to break that hold that it's got. And that's a survival technique, if you will. So, that one, that one. I lose my concentration at night for stitching and make errors. I change over to my knitting and crocheting in the evening. Yeah, that's that's good. See, for me in the evening, what I do is I've always been one. I like to lay in bed. Not during the day unless I'm sick, but um, like I will, especially in the wintertime, I will get into bed early, not to sleep. Okay, big difference. To lounge, if you will, lounge. I guess that's a better term. I will lounge, and Um, I do a blurb in my journal, and then I will do my Bible reading because I'm doing the year in the Bible. What did I do yesterday? Yesterday it was Genesis 8, 9, 10, and 11. So it was about Noah and his sons and, how long they lived and all of that. It's quite interesting, actually. So, yeah. Can I follow it all? No. But it really is interesting. Do I remember it? No, because I have memory issues. That's probably frontal lobe. That is, I also have, I don't know if you guys have been getting this stuff that's coming on Facebook there. It just comes up. And they've been talking about the occipital nerves back there and how it's compressing the blood vessels in here. And that's why I get brain fog. That's why I get um, headaches, dizziness. It compresses the vagus nerve. And so it is, but I only watched the first few minutes of it because then after that it's just an infomercial. And each one of them is trying to sell you something different. Getting excited about the NFL playoffs here. Our Patriots play tomorrow. 2 good games today. Oh, well, that's good. So that's the New England Patriots, right? I think. I'm not a sports person. All I know is that our Jets, Winnipeg Jets, are doing much better. They've won, I think it's 4 or 5 games straight. The the owner and the manager or managers spoke to the team because they were losing every game. Every game. They started out really good and then they dropped down and they were last in the standings for the Western Division. Not that I watch hockey, but it's Canada's game, right? And the Winnipeg Jets are our local team. So, yeah, I'm rooting for them. So, but they've improved a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. They've been skating a lot better, playing better. So I like hockey too. We have the Bruins prefer sports over the depressing news channels. Yeah, the only kind of sports I watch right now, I'm watching Squid Game season 2. I like that. And then Beast Games will be bringing out a new episode or two, whatever it is, on the 21st, so Wednesday. That's really the only kind of sports that I like to do or watch. It's funny how money changes people. They all say, "Oh no, I'm not going to do this. Oh no, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that." And they do. They'll sell out their competitors or their um, compatriots, whatever you want to call them. And it's nice this year because we have there's a lot of different nationalities. Canada is represented. I think there's only one from Canada. Several from Australia, from England or the UK. Money corrupts, absolutely. Absolutely, it does. But there was this thing that it was towards the beginning of the game, that if you would take $100,000 and quit, I would have. I would have. Sure, I would have. Sure, I would have. Or is that Beast Games? I don't know. Whatever one it was. And because in this day and age, you know, in a way, you have to kind of think of yourself. But like in Beast Games, they were playing for an island. I couldn't care less about an island. Some people do. It's not my thing. It's just not my thing. I'd be selling it. I don't care if I was selling it at a loss. I think it was worth 1.8 million. I'd sell it for 1 million. Again, it's better to have, you know, something in your hand than having a bird in your hand or two in the bush, right? So, gosh, this is so delicate. Oh my gosh. Get out of there. Okay. That one's gone. Oops. So gotta do these ones. Oh gosh. No, no, no. This is my first big frogging session. Yeah. So after this is done, I'm going to have a bowl of soup. I can tell you when I washed my floors, oh my gosh, my asthma kicked in. I use Mr. Clean and I like it. And I diluted it. And it was still, it's better now. Like I don't, but about 2 hours ago it was pretty bad. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah, there's no way you can save the thread on this. No. No, no, no. You're better off to cut it, be done with it. Might be able to start pulling some of these out. These cut threads. Okay, let's see what I can do. I have the curtain closed a bit there because it's the sun was shining so much there. Okay, let me see what I can do. Can I get some of this? That would be good. Yeah. Oh. Do. Oh, that's good. Oh, snowmobiles down the street. Yeah. So next Sunday, which is what day is that? On the 25th, okay, that is when the next live will be. We'll be back to our Sunday schedule. And this only on Saturday goes just once a month. And it's on third Sunday. So third Sunday is tomorrow. That's when Father Paul comes. So and I thought I was going to listen to my audiobook last night and get it done. No. No. Oh, and it took me forever to fall asleep last night. I don't know what was going on in my brain. I have no idea. I think it had something to do with my nightmares and flashbacks. Personally, yeah, I think that's what it is. And I was doing so well, I was coping well, and everything else. But so, like I said, on Tuesday we're going for my doctor's appointment and my eye appointment. That's in Stonewall. And we're going out to eat at Sing Fayette. Of course we are. Of course we are. And I'm going to do pick up some groceries at Family Foods. And I have been true to myself that I have not bought anything. Like, I don't even want to buy anything. I don't want to buy anything. Like, not even groceries, which I need. And I know I'm going to need some cat food here. So I know I'm going to have to order here from um, Walmart, I think. So, so I get cat litter delivered. It's once about every 3 months. So I finished up the one box. I've got 3 boxes left. So I've got to get another one of the boxes over there. Oh, okay. You haven't bought anything either. Yeah. There was, who else was I watching? The Nightly Stitcher. I watched her yesterday. She's pretty good. And she just discovered Markup RXP, and she really likes that. So, but she said, no, she says, I've gone through all of my charts and everything else. And she says, I've got so much stuff. Like, why is it that I don't just, you know, use what I've got? And there are a lot of other people who are doing no buy. She said that last year she made it to the 2nd of January and then she bought some. She said the only time that she'll buy something extra is when she goes um, thrift shopping. So she will, if she finds a pattern or something in there, then she will buy that. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Well, I think that this month's um, challenge was a bust for nearly everybody. I know Exie was planning on doing it, but hers didn't work out. Mine, my fabric was gone, and I've just washed my hands of it. I just don't want to deal with it anymore. Somebody stole it, or it was dropped off at somebody's place and they kept it, which is still stealing, right? So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, Stanley's down there yelling. He doesn't know he's yelling. He's just talking loud. I guess in the environment that he grew up in, that, and I know what it was like because I was a yeller and a screamer, that I wanted to be heard. It's like, I had all of this inside here, and all I wanted to do was to be heard. And of course, nobody heard me. So my voice would get louder and louder and louder. And yeah. If you guys would have met me, I don't know, 30 years ago, 40 years ago for sure. Oh my gosh. You would not have liked me. I didn't even like me. However, that being said, um, one has to be kind to oneself. I was a different person back then. I was not the person I am now. And we learn, we grow. I wish I would have been that person back then. I wish I would have been me back then. Oh my gosh, how different things might have turned out. But, everything works to God's plan. And it's, it may not be what I wanted, but I guess my Heavenly Father thought that it was important that I go through this. I know that Jesus never left my side. I know that. Even though I kind of pulled away from him because I was so mixed up in my head. And yeah, I'm liking who I am now. I'm a nicer, more gentle person. Could it be age? I know some people are probably thinking, oh, well, it's just your age. No, I don't think so. It may be a contributing factor, but I don't think so. I mean, probably a lot of you feel the same way, that you did things when you were younger and you go, oh my gosh, why did I do that? Oh, yeah. Hanging around with the wrong crowd, doing things that were illegal. Um, yeah. I am honest. I'm truthful. I um, I was a terrible, terrible person. Oh, it was awful. And I am so thankful because I've been in a deep, deep well before, many times, actually, many times, too numerous to count. And I can remember being in the bottom of that well of depression. Now, did you ever live in Ericsdale before your current move? Um, I did briefly. I came, now, this is going to kind of get close here, and I don't want to, so if I shut it down, you'll understand. That when Lyle kicked me out in November of 2007, I moved up here and I lived with, oops, no, 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 no. I lived with Jeffrey for a while. And then I moved into, that's how I met Juliet. Yeah, that's how I met Juliet. I met her at the church. And we just hit it off as if we'd known each other for our entire lives. I tell you, next year it'll be 20 years. That is just mind boggling to me. But anyway, and then I moved into Winnipeg and I lived in the basement of my son's house. Remember, I was a basket case at this point, okay? I was absolutely a basket case. I didn't know where to turn, where to go. I didn't know anything, you know. We used to live in Gunton, which is kind of southeast of us here. And um and so I mean I'm this is home now. This is home. Jeffrey had said there, I said, "Oh, I don't like winter." He said, "Well," he said, "you could always come south here and live with me." I thought to myself, uh, either one of us or both of us would end up dead. I got tinnitus. I got ringing in my ear. And so anyway, I'm almost done. Almost done. There, the tinnitus has stopped. I would like to go and spend some of the winter down in Arizona. I would love to do that. Like about 6 weeks from the end of December to the first week in February. Absolutely, I would. Am I a winter person? I am not a winter person. Some people would say, "Well, then, why do you live here where it's so cold?" No, I lived in Lundar. I lived there for 9 years, and then I had moved to Oakville. What I should have done is just moved here. Lundar is just like 20 minutes south, 15 minutes south of us here. And I had a house there, and like I just couldn't look after the house. And I wish now I would have moved. I just would have moved here. And, but yeah, there was no place to rent. And renting places is very hard around here. So, and then once I was down there in Oakville, oh my gosh, it took like a week. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is one of the biggest mistakes of my life. Because I was living right next door to Jeffrey. And it was a disaster. It was an absolute disaster. But again, it was something I learned by. And I have been living here in Eriksdale. It was 3 years, 4 years, 4 years on the, yeah, 4 years on the 3rd of January that I moved back. And I consider this my home. I really do. I really do. I don't even consider it my adopted home. I just consider it home. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Did that answer your question? I think that was, yeah, it was Gigi. Yeah. But I was born and raised in Ontario. I was born in Sudbury, and I guess we moved to Ottawa for a while. Not for very long. Then we moved to where I consider my hometown, and that was Westport, Ontario. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I know if I would have loved to have stayed there if I hadn't all this, right? Yeah. I've only been to Montreal and Quebec City. Those are nice places. I've been there too. You know, you guys got to come out here. You got to come out here. But I can only take like one person at a time because I haven't got room. I wish it was that I could have, I wish I could do a retreat here. Yes, it's very nice there. Absolutely, it is. Very historic. Very, very historic. Ah, my goodness. Yes, I'm almost done. Oh my gosh, I'm almost done here. Wonderful pubs, yeah. Okay. And not a single cut thread. Oh, thank you, Lord. Not a single cut thread. Okay. Out of there. Oh, no, 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 no. You stay there. You stay there. You stay in there. You stay in there. Oh, gosh. I almost pulled one of the even weave threads out. Hi, baby girl. Was ist denn, mein girlie? Come here. Come here, Ruthie. Ruthie. Come on, baby girl. Come on, baby girl. Hi there. Hello there. Hello there. There she is. Hi. She always comes with the headbutting. She always likes that. Just a minute. Come here, Ruthie. Come here. That's a good girl. Yeah. Oh, yeah. She is such a beautiful girl, and she knows it. I tell you, she knows it. Don't be jealous. I don't know if you heard that or not. He went, okay, there. I know it's still, but that'll all come out. I am, I did it, I did it, I did it. Let me see here. I do that and that. Well, that was what, an hour, half an hour wasted, 45 minutes. So, but better to do this than to be really messed up. I think I'm doing really well considering I have never worked on a 25 count 1/1. I've never worked on a 28 count 1/1. I have worked on it where I've done 2/2. Hey, my boy. Hi, my boy. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. I'm so happy. Oh, now, now I can do. Okay. So, where was I? I had done this. Okay, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to do it from this side. Okay. So, yeah, 1, 2, 3. Ah, thank you, Luella. Huh. It's a challenge, and I like to challenge myself. That's why I usually have challenges every month. But of course, this month did not go as planned. Okay, so 2, 3, and 4. Right. So that is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, got it. And what I'm doing is the lines are um, my last line. Okay, they are number 10. So when I'm counting, I go 1, 2, 3. So when I get to number 10, I'm on the line. Same with down below, I'm on the line. Other people do it differently. This, and you have to find whatever it is that works for you. Okay, so that one. And maybe I can get more than 3 done. And yes, I have tails on here. Oh my goodness. Where did that go? Where did that go? Where did that go? Oh my gosh. Oh wow, I stumbled at the gate. Mm-mm-mm. Yep. Would help if I had the needle right side up. Oh, Juliet said that she's got used zippers. So once she gets me, probably tomorrow, gets me the used zippers, I'm going to see about starting making bags. And I have to work at it very slowly because I am not good with the sewing machine. I'm just not. I don't have, it's funny, like I can sew like this, But, oh gosh, this thing, I tell you, it's just driving me batty. Okay, so do this one. Okay, come on. Get under there. Get under there. And I have to, well, that just completely collapsed. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you. Oh my gosh. Oh, is this gonna, come on. There. Oh gosh. 1, 2, 3, and that is 4. So put my needle back in here. Alrighty. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see. Alrighty, that's have you guys got any questions for me? Or for Ruthie and Jonah? I'm sure these two would love to answer some questions. But they're both sleeping right now. Oh, what happened? Oh, last night, for some reason, my iPad upgraded. I was worried there, like I might need a new one, but it upgraded. I don't know why or how or anything else, but it just did. And so did my phone. It operated. It kept upgrading. I think we're at, what is it, 26 or 28. One of these days, I'm not going to be able to do it. And that is going to be awful. And they do that because they want you to keep buying newer and newer and newer, right? Alrighty, I've done 2 there. Let me see here. This is 3. Gosh. Come on. Oh my goodness. There. Come on, get over there. Alrighty. that and that. Woohoo! I got 3 more stitches in. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you. Like, this is just Nightmare City. That, yeah. Oh, I've been watching these videos on um, like what to buy at Costco and what not to buy. And they've been doing taste tests and all of that and ranking them. And sometimes they do it that it's, they'll buy from a bakery and buy from, say, Walmart bakery or something, you know, and do those taste tests. So, but then again, everybody's taste is different, right? Oh, I think I'm on a roll. Taking things slowly. Okay. Spoke too soon. I should learn to keep my mouth shut and quit jinxing it. Oh my goodness. Okay. That one and that one. Oh my gosh. So you may ask what I'm going to do next after this. Well, I'm going to have a bowl of soup. That's what I'm going to have. And this time round, I don't know if I mentioned it. I cut up some onions and put onions in it, and I put corn in it. And I put some wild and brown rice in there. And it's pretty good. Oh, come on. Get there. See, this has gone so bad with this thing. Don't ever buy one like this. I'm telling you. Get a gooseneck one. This here, in this mechanism here, it loses its, I can't tighten it up. There's nothing here to tighten up. Okay. That one and that one. So, yeah. So I'm kind of looking forward to maybe doing some bags. But you know the best way to not use some of your good fabric if you're trying out something new? Go to a thrift store and spend money and buy cotton sheets. You know, or take one of your old cotton sheets. Like I don't put top sheets on my bed. I don't like them. I don't like them. They end up all at the bottom. They do nothing. I kick them down, everything. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So 1, 2, 3. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So that's what I'm going to do. Well, I'm using a pillowcase, and I'm going to try and get some dimensions. They keep talking about 10 by 10 squares or 12 by 12 squares. I think that's like about 25 by 25 centimeters. So I'm going to try that. I've got to get some more sewing thread because I don't really have any. I think I'll probably wait until we go into Winnipeg on the 3rd of February. But I don't even know of a fabric store that's close by there around St. Vital. I have no idea. None. Gosh. Oh my gosh. There. That's 3. As soon as I don't have my finger in the back there to watch my thread, that's when it knots up. Oh my gosh. Come on. Where am I here? No. Okay, there is one. Another one. Okay. That. And I saw on Facebook that someone was going to the thrift store, buying shirts with pretty designs on them and use them to finish cross-stitch pieces. Yeah, that's wonderful too. Like, why do you have to go and buy something brand new? Hi, Ladybug. Nice to see you. Glad you are here. I hope you got time to stay with us. You missed the really exciting part of my video when I had to spend about 45 minutes with the frog. Yes, indeedy. The frog came for a big visit. Yeah, you can do all kinds of things. Go to the thrift store and you can find wooden pieces. You don't have to go to Michael's and all those other places, Home Sense and Winners, and spending like so much money. I mean, I go to Dollarama and I will buy stuff at Dollarama. The wooden pieces. And then I just I'll use them as backboards or whatever. And next summer I'm going to, hopefully I'll have some and I can paint some. I really can't do it in here. It's just, it smells. And I don't think I can take it with my migraines. Okay, so 1. Oh no. Come on. That's got it. Okay, so that's 1. And Yeah, you can find all kinds of things at thrift stores. You know, another thing you can do is I have an old clock here that doesn't really work, but I love, it's just a, are you still working on April? Yeah, but I didn't put my thread a day in, but this is how far I am. I might work on this afternoon because to take a break here from, oh yeah, I'm gonna finish that. I am absolutely gonna finish that. So, oh yeah. And I might actually work on another one after that. But I don't know if I'll work on May or I'll work on December and start working backward. I don't know. Okay, so that one is that one. Whoa! Three. Okay, so so one. It's such a nasty thing when the frog comes to visit. It is such a terrible occasion. And I mean, I like frogs. I like frogs. I used to always go catching bullfrogs, and
What would you like me to spell?
that was my friend.
Thank you. That makes me smile from speaker to speaker.
I don't know what she was asking. This one here isn't working. I don't know why it is that they go off, that they're off. They're not synced up right. Alrighty, so I've done. Woohoo! I've done 17 stitches. Woohoo! Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta take this one out. 16 stitches. Because I've got some in here that shouldn't be. Did I cut that? Oh, I hope I didn't cut that. No, I didn't. Okay. So, now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got that one. That one. So, like I said, please remember that next Sunday is the live. Okay, we're going to be right back to our regular time. And it's wonderful that you guys could join me on a Saturday. It's different, but you know what? Sometimes it works. Sometimes it works well because there's a lot of people who have company on Sunday. They've got family. They're going out. You know, maybe there's a birthday party or whatever it is. So it's kind of nice to be able to bring it on a different day. Tomorrow there'll be a regular video. Okay. So I'll just do one just like I normally do. And, okay. So we're going to do here and go here. Oh, I would have gotten probably under 5,000. But that's the way that it goes, right? All right, so that one is that one is that one. Okay, so then I come over here and I do that one. I would suggest if you guys, if you're ever tackling a full coverage, please either buy the gridded fabric, whether Ada or even weave or something. Do that. It will save you. Well, it didn't save me this time, but it can save you a lot of heartache. And gridded fabric usually costs more. Or if you get dyed fabric, it won't have the grids in there usually. So I would suggest that you buy, let me see here. I've got one here. I haven't used this one yet. Is these, this is a washout marker by Unique. See, like that. So this one, I think this is, I think this is blue. But because putting your grids in, and I grid usually as I go. Please give me the thumbs up, my peeps. Yeah, like, share, subscribe, comment. And if you're a lurker, and I know I have some, I hope you like what you see and you'll subscribe. It's not everybody likes my channel, and that's fine. I know I watch others and I go, not for me. And yeah, so it all depends on your tastes and everything else. And but I welcome everybody. And my channel is a faith-based channel. Okay? I do not swear. I do not, and I don't abide by it on here. And I try to keep positive thoughts. Sometimes I may go a little bit on the darker side, and there are lots of times where I ramble. I will ramble. Oh my gosh. And it's good that one of you brings me back because I don't even realize it. I know I'm talking and that kind of thing, but how long I will talk on a certain subject. So, yeah. Oh, and I was going to say, what is it for? I should tell you, because this is the year of moons. So my channel will be all about, like, the challenges will be all about moons, what the moons are. Did I even write it in here? Oh my gosh. Maybe I didn't even. No, I didn't even write it in this one. Is it in the back here? In my notes? I do it back here. Nope. Yeah, nope. So I'll have to tell you what the one is for February. I don't know if I'm going to do it. I'll see. Maybe if I can get April done, I can do. And what I do is with these ones, I do basically one thread, a day, and I work on it usually on my days when I am um, when I'm doing videos like that. No, when I'm doing overhead videos. Because when I'm doing videos like this, I have to look at my tablet. And I have just a cheap old tablet. It's not very, it was cheap. It's got 64 gigs, I believe. And I use it just for Pattern Keeper. But because stitching with the housewives patterns do not go into PK, I have to use, unless I wanted to take a picture of it and put it in there, but I don't want to do that. So I just do it on Good Notes. Come on. Oh my gosh, this thing, I'm telling you. I am telling you. Gosh. Oh. Come on. Get it. All right. There. Okay. Alrighty. Let's do it here. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do a video on Tuesday or not, because we're going to be leaving here about 8:30. Now, probably when I get to my doctor's office, it's going to be a long wait. Usually is. Sometimes it is. There's hardly anybody in there, and it's bang, 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 and you're in. But usually it's a long wait. I think the longest wait we ever had was about 2 hours. And so hopefully it's not going to be that long. So, and then my optometrist appointment is at 2 o'clock. So what we're going to do in between is we're going to go to Sing Fe and have something to eat, and then we're going to go into Family Foods and pick up groceries, because they have a lot of really like stuff that I can't get here. Okay, so there. So now I go up. Yes. Okay. Here and here. Such a shame that I had to rip out all that stuff, but oh well. So I would encourage you, if you're new here, you can go back and watch a lot of my videos, and you can join up with the Facebook group, but you must answer the questions. And I vet you. Okay. So if, oh, my stomach's gurgling, growling. Um, because I know there are bots out there, and the bots are getting to be really, really, really sophisticated. Yeah, they are very, very sophisticated. And these AI things and all that. Oh, I tell you, it won't be long, and the mark of the beast is going to be coming, where you need this mark to be able to buy or sell. I don't know what it would entail, because I know there's a lot of uh, people who talk about, like, the system is already been working on, that science or whatever computer guys are doing that. And you know what? Soon it's going to be that when you go through the checkout at a grocery store, you just roll your card up, and a thing scans in your cart or on your person, and like, you have to have a credit card to be able to enter. It's not going to be um, debit anymore, or yeah, a debit card. That you're going to have an identifier, and that scares me. That scares me. I don't know about anybody else, but I can tell you that scares me. It's okay. It's not very good. I'll tell you that. It's not very good. Sorry for the light, peeps. I'm sorry. I don't mean to blind you, honestly. Because I know that's something I can't stand when other people have it. And I wish it was different. I wish I could do it something different here. But oh my goodness, come on. Oh, he's back coughing up a lung. Oh my gosh. I really feel sorry for him. I really do. But it's because of his own making. Emphysema, COPD. It's not fun. It is not fun. It is not fun. So, yeah, I'm sure some of you that are watching this on the rerun will probably go and fast forward it as I'm doing, as the frog is visiting. That, oh my gosh. And that's okay. That's okay. I don't mind. You do what you do. And if you're working on something, please post a picture of it over on the Facebook group, because a lot of us would like to see what you're working on. And of course, your finishes. Progress pictures and finishes are always welcome. If you find a free pattern somewhere, post that. Oh my gosh. Do. Come on. Come on, don't do this. Do not do this. Do not do this. But I do want to thank you all for spending time with me today. That's nice to see that. Oh, we actually got up to 15. So I'm very happy. I know some people are going to watch this uh, later or whatever, because some people are working, like Christina. And my gosh, I'm not going to bother with that. I am just going to put that in here and bring it through. Okay. So I got, is that right? Oh, you know what? I'm just going to leave that. I am just going to leave that. I am going to leave that. 1, 2, I'm going to go right here. And yeah, so again, I want to thank you all for joining me today. It was rather kind of, I don't know, eventful. There she goes again. Normally, she would do that like 3, 4 times. And then she'd walk away, and then she'd come back again and do the same thing again. So I told her, I said, Eleanor, I said, you can't keep doing this. This is annoying. You know, if it was on occasion where she would do this, that's one thing. But she would do this like 3, 4, 5 times a day. And like, that's just too much. That's too much. Anyways, I'm going to finish this. I'm going to do this. Let's see how many stitches I have done that I can say that I have. So I did that one. I did that one, and that one. Oh, I gotta take those other ones out. So I did a grand total of 28 stitches. Oh my gosh. Like, that is just, yeah, unbelievable. So that's where I'm at. Can you see? I just did these ones. So, anyway, all right, peeps, thank you again for joining me today. And I love each and every one of you. You know I do. And I don't just say that, I do love each and every one of you. So I hope you have a great Saturday. We'll see you next Sunday for the live from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll see you then. Toodaloodles, everybody.